He misled millions of Americans into thinking they could keep their health care plans, and now many of them can't.
Right now, the president is offering a short-term fix to his credibility crisis, but many from the insurance industry say it's not that easy, and the so-called fix may make things even worse.
Here to explain is Robert Leshevsky. He's the president of Health Policy and Strategy Associates. So, Robert, the president simply said, you insurance companies reinstate those $3 to $5 million you've canceled. Go do it, right? What's so hard about that?
Oh, they're just making another mess. It's one mess after another with the implementation of Obamacare. The healthcare.gov, the federal government, says that everyone has to pick their new plan by December 15th for January 1 effective dates. Well, that's 31 days from now. The White House, the administration, has taken 3 years to implement healthcare.gov, and they've completely screwed it up. And now what they're saying to the insurance companies is in 31 days, backtrack on all the months of planning they've done. This is an incredible logistical problem for the insurance companies. They have to send a letter, according to the Obama administration, to every one of these policyholders. They've got to detail the difference between the plan they have now and what Obamacare would require. So they've got to look at each individual plan and send a very detailed letter. They send it through the U.S. mail. Then they've got to give the consumer at least a couple of weeks to make up their mind, to get back to the insurance company. The insurance company has to change their computer system, their rates, their plan policy, change the doctor and hospital network computer system, make sure they don't debit the bank account the wrong way. And to do all this in 31 days,
sure.
When this administration can't get a simple website going in 3 years.
Is this just a literal passing of the buck here? I mean, it seems as though it's a changing of hands in terms of responsibility. It's not us anymore.
That's all this is. That's all this is. No one asked the industry if this was possible. The industry was shocked yesterday to hear this. This is not about what's operationally possible. This is about politics. This is about the president having this hot potato where he and Obamacare have pushed it, have required these cancellations. And so what he's doing now is he's saying to the insurance industry in this press conference, well, we'll give them the choice. They can either have a logistical nightmare to face, or the insurance industry can be the goat. They can be the ones to tell the consumers they can't continue on the policy. So this is a slick political maneuver to now make the insurance company the bad guy. Obama can say, well, I didn't want these policies canceled. They're the ones who told you that they couldn't do it.
Well, Robert, Ezekiel Emanuel, who is one of the architects of this, and I'd get that off my resume pretty quickly, says that the individual market, the insurance business doesn't want any part of that anyway. So essentially, they're making Obamacare the fall guy. Your reaction?
Well, no. I mean, what Zeke was saying, and he said it on the Kelly File the other night, is the insurance companies didn't have to do these cancellations. Well, Zeke, if the insurance companies didn't have to do these cancellations, why did the president hold a press conference yesterday and change the rules and announce that insurance companies now don't have to do the cancellations? If the president yesterday announces they don't now have to do the cancellations, I guess they had to do the cancellations before.
Right. I just think the president can't mandate you guys to do anything, correct?
Now, I don't know who's advising the president of the United States on health insurance markets. This is just incredible. You know, the National Association of Insurance Commissioners yesterday issued a statement saying that this was not practical and it would create more problems than not. And they are Republicans and Democrats, about half Republican, half Democrat. But here's an interesting
real quick,
little fact. Yeah, here's a little interesting fact. Kathleen Sebelius is a past president of the National Association of Insurance Commissioners. She doesn't know better?
Yeah, I guess not.
Or maybe she does.
Or she's totally out of the loop. Robert Leshevsky, we need another hour. Thanks so much.
You're
Straight
welcome.
ahead. This story had many of you fired up yesterday. A school district says its students cannot say the pledge because there's not enough time in the day. Veterans have had it. They're fed up. They're fighting back and speaking up only on our show.